The Simpsons is known for its humor and wit, but this show has seemingly predicted a lot of real-life events. Buckle up, because in this video, we are taking a closer look at one of the most beloved animated series of all time. 7 times The Simpsons predicted the future. Our journey into the eerie accuracy of The Simpsons predictions begins with one of the most talked about events in recent history, the presidency of Donald Trump, and this was long before he even considered running for office. The Simpsons aired an episode titled Bart to the Future in the year 2000. In this episode, Bart gets a glimpse of his future where Lisa Simpson is the president of the United States after inheriting quite a mess from her previous president, who is Donald Trump. Now, for some reason, all over the internet, there's a video going around saying that the president was actually Joe Biden, and that is completely false. Like this video here, it has 5 million views, and this person just straight up lied. Anyways, this startling coincidence has left fans and everyone around the world questioning if The Simpsons know something that we do not. A really interesting detail to notice in the episode is that Lisa is wearing a purple coat and a pearl necklace. Now, does this look familiar? Because Vice President Kamala Harris has actually worn this. So are The Simpsons about to do it again? It's just a theory, guys. Fast forward to the 2018 Winter Olympics, where the USA curling team achieved an unexpected victory against Sweden, clinching the gold medal. What's fascinating is that The Simpsons had already depicted this victory in a 2010 episode titled Boy Meets Curl. In this episode, Homer and Marge form a curling team to compete in the Olympics. And in the episode, they end up defeating Sweden to win the gold medal, which happened in real life for the 2018 Olympics. The last time and the only time the United States has ever placed and received a medal was in 2006, and they received a bronze. So the argument that I get all the time is that The Simpsons have made so many episodes and so many predictions and guesses, they're bound to get at least 1 or 2 right. But there are so many shows out there that have been around for such a long time that haven't even came close to the amount of predictions that The Simpsons has made. It's just something to think about. Now, let's shift our focus to technology. The Simpsons has showcased remarkable foresight when it comes to gadgets we now use daily. In a 1995 episode titled Lisa's Wedding, Lisa speaks to Marge through a device strikingly similar to FaceTime. And if that's not mind-boggling enough, in the episode Bart Gets a Z, aired in 2009, we see characters using smartwatches long before they became a widespread phenomenon, resembling none other than Apple Watches. Now, it is important to note that video chat became an idea of technology in the early 1950s, so it's not like The Simpsons just completely made it up. They did have a little bit of information to go off of, but they did end up getting some details pretty accurate. For this next one, let's talk about culinary predictions. In a 1994 episode titled Sweet Seymour Skinner's, Lunch Lady Doris is seen serving assorted horse parts in the school cafeteria. Fast forward to 2013, and the world was shocked by the European horse meat scandal, where several food products were found to contain undeclared horse meat. Was this just a coincidence or a subtle warning from the creative minds at The Simpsons? The next prediction takes us into the realm of texting and technology. In a 1994 episode titled Lisa on Ice, one of the characters tries to correct his friend's message on a digital assistant, but it hilariously backfires, leading to a completely different message. This scenario bears a striking resemblance to the autocorrect fails we all experience today, showing once again how The Simpsons was way ahead of its time. Now for this one, let's venture into the complex world of particle physics. In a 1998 episode titled The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace, Homer becomes an inventor, and in the one scene, he is seen standing in front of a chalkboard with a bunch of different equations on it. Among these equations is one that remarkably predicts the mass of the Higgs boson particle, a discovery made by scientists at CERN more than a decade later. How did the writers of The Simpsons manage to predict such a groundbreaking scientific achievement? Well, most of the writers on The Simpsons have PhDs, and these guys are more qualified than ever to make these kind of predictions. So it really doesn't blow my mind considering the resume that these guys have and the predictions they've already made during the show leading up to this point. And lastly, we come to a prediction that hits closer to home due to its relevance to global health. In a 1997 episode titled Lisa's Sacks, Marge suggests a sick Bart to read a book titled Curious George and the Ebola virus. Years later, the world faced a devastating outbreak of the Ebola virus. This eerie coincidence raises questions about the source of the show's inspiration and the uncanny accuracy of its predictions. And there you have it, guys. 7 times The Simpsons predicted the future. Whether it's technological advancements or scientific discoveries, the Simpsons seem to have an uncanny ability to foresee what lies ahead. What do you guys think? Is this a mere coincidence, or is there something secretive happening? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.